Hi everyone, before I get into this video I just want to show you something that I found that DJI made a while ago.
DJI is really about empowering young people like myself and inspiring people to create art in everyday life.
I think DJI is allowing people to find their own creativity, to find their way to understand the world around them.
Things that weren't possible even 2 years ago now are possible.
The Phantom X and the innovations in it are really empowering filmmakers and giving them the ability to do things they've never been able to do before.
So imagine having a copter like the Phantom X, technology from the future.
Today I was biking through the woods really fast. The Phantom X was following me and dodging trees and ducking under branches.
You can't walk around today and not see someone taking a selfie. Selfies are everywhere. With the Phantom X Concept, I can take a selfie and not think about it.
As a filmmaker, Multicam is really cool. It gives you the ability to use your watch or your tablet to sync up multiple drones. If we're tracking a mountain biker, they can have a drone, and all four will give us angles and shots that we could have never gotten before. As a creator, that's an amazing tool to be able to tell a story.
Whether they're a friend or a stranger that you really appreciate the talents of, you can send them a request to follow them.
One of the coolest features of the Phantom X is the sky paint feature. You can paint in the sky. And what bigger way is there to express yourself and be creative?
You know what's exciting? It's the future. And that's what the DJI Phantom X brings to us.
You can approach this device as a tool for creativity rather than a new technology that you have to learn the details of and read a manual to figure out.
It's really not just about technology. It's really a lifestyle.
After I saw that I thought, that's brilliant, I'd love that in another drone. It gave me ideas of what DJI could do for a fifth version of its Phantom range, and I'm just going to go through in kind of bullet point form what I think maybe things are going with them that they could actually give for us in the new Phantom 5. So these aren't in order of what I think is the most priority and least. So longer flight time is a possibility, so maybe it could be something like 35 to 40 minutes would be good. At the moment we've got the Phantom 4 Pro which is doing 30 minutes, so I'd imagine it might improve on there, so you're talking sort of 35 minutes, maybe 45, potentially even 45, who knows with the way technology is going. Improved video processing, so we've got things like the Inspire 2 which has 5K. Now I don't know if they'd put the 5K in a new Phantom, but could be possible. Another thing which would be cool is I like the high frame rate, so for me having the 4K but with 120 frames per second, that'd be awesome. And another thing is possibly 3D recording. Maybe they could do 3D recording. You get digital cameras nowadays that do stuff like that, and even phones. So 3D is a possibility. Retractable legs. Now I think that'd be cool if when it takes off, these legs could like fold maybe up into somewhere. But then at the same time, it's nice to have that good size landing gear to land. So retractable landing gear would be cool. Possibly going to be even more range. I mean, at the moment, it's the Phantom 4 Pro can do 6 miles, which I think is insane. Like I wouldn't want to be flying that far away. So even though they might up the range, they don't need to, in my opinion. Another thing is, I know they have obstacle avoidance. It has a 5-way obstacle avoidance, the 4 Pro, but one thing is maybe it could be like full 360. So instead of it being in front, below, back, sides, it could be the top as well, in case you're going up and you're potentially going to hit something. So that could be a possibility. Gesture control, maybe this could be fully automated. So a bit like the DJI Spark, you can do everything from that. And also it's much faster for setting up. So that's maybe another thing they might do. Another thing is a larger low light sensor. Because at night time, that's one thing. I mean, stuff like the resolution with having 4K is not really an issue, which is why I was saying about it going up to 5K. I don't really see there's a need for that. But having 4K, a higher frame rate, and having a larger sensor for low light, then I think that would be brilliant. Waterproof drones. Now, I've noticed waterproof drones are sort of coming around now, so why wouldn't DJI maybe utilise this sort of technology in one of their own drones? Maybe quieter flight with improved blades, faster launch, that's going back to a little bit like the DJI Spark with gesture control. So I've gone through all those facts on what I think. Now what I want to do is maybe do like a top 5 on what I think I would really like to see. So I'm going to switch over so that we can put them on this screen here. So right, so my top 5, I think, again, not in priority of 1 being the best, 5 being the least. I just want to do like a sort of top 5. So I'm thinking a longer flight time, that'd be really good, 35-40 minutes, maybe 45, that'd be cool. I really like the idea of having retractable legs. Quieter, because personally, one thing that I found with the drones is they are really loud and it attracts a lot of attention. The improved camera sensor for the low light, I think that would be good. And lastly, waterproofing, because just in case of that eventuality that you do go into a river or the sea, and also maybe it could be used in the rain, snow. So yeah, I'm going to go back to my usual place now. Right, so I'm going to end the video there, but what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to comment on what you think that I've just said and the video that you saw at the beginning. Maybe you've seen that before, but if you haven't, what did you think of it? Did it give you ideas of where the Phantom 5 could go if they do make a new Phantom 5? What do you think of what I've said about a new version of this? Also, what would be really cool is to give me, list your top 5 things you would like to see in a new Phantom 5. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, if you've liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to this channel. See you all again soon. Bye.